Greetings everyone and welcome to Galactic Dragon Emperor 5. This may be our last episode for this campaign. We're getting very close to the end. The enemy has practically little to no resistance remaining. Alright, so let's check where our fleets are at. And I have uploaded Rainbow Death. Apparently somebody gave me a thumbs up for it. Alright, so let's go back to working on being the Scourges of the Galaxy. This guy's literally looking for a region to conquer. Capture in progress. Capture in progress. Capture in progress. Whoa! I think that's an enemy fleet warping in on us. 19 gig strength to hit 7.2 million. This is going to be pathetic. We'll just zoom in here so we can enjoy the battle. That's his lead ship. And I think his Titan already, or his flagship already detonated. Wow, that was quick. It's bad when your escorts last longer than your flagship. That means that your flag is just way out of date. Which means that's one enemy's fleet effectively wiped out. Oh, that's one of their primary worlds, like our altar worlds. I'll take that altar for ourselves. Ooh. And that is one of their warp devices. We'll go ahead and destroy that now. I'm not even paying attention to these escorts. They're going to be disintegrated by the weapons fire they're receiving from that flagship. And its escorts, the missile boats. Where are we voting on? Oh, an open election. I got a thought my seat for Emperor again. Alright, well now that that's gone. I'm sorry, guys. I'm never getting this Senate leadership right. I am a self-declared emperor. They finish capping here. Capturing. Ooh, they brought another one of their billion strength ships at us, and it's already almost evaporated. Aura has ripped it apart. Barely has a bridge left. Great work, Stellar. Alright, Red Dragon, you need another system capture. So since that's going on there, we'll move this guy here. To say the enemy is being swiftly annihilated at this point would be a terrible understatement. That needs a level 1. And then needs a level 1, level 2. Also needs a level 1. I just need a level 2. We may need another ultra world. Wow, that's a lot of pressure capacity. And the planet is almost fully gridded out. As if my ships needed to be any stronger. That has seriously crippled the AI. Almost there, not quite to it though. Need a little bit more ore to build an extreme world. This one's also getting close to being able to build another ring world, so We'll have a couple new worlds here soon, able to produce everything we need again. Just getting more and more ridiculously overpowered. Multiple Dyson rings. Wow. Right, now we know we have one planet that can handle pretty much all the pressure we can throw at it, so might as well throw all the pressure at it. Excellent. We put some pressure on it. Yeah, these flips are going to get ridiculous very quickly. Check out for fleet again here. Alright, so if we conquered that system, I guess we'll just go to the next one. Oh my. Planetary defenses are completely wasted. Enemy is getting pulled apart like a banana. Now we're going to build the most advanced ship in our entire navy in the form of the new Rainbow of Death. It says there has a system under attack somewhere, but I don't see where. Oh, it's just where they're changing hands. It looks like we've almost fully liberated yet another galaxy. Quote, liberated. In the name of the Emperor. Hello, Stieg. We're close to the end on this one. I have decimated like literally every other empire. If I wanted to end the game diplomatically right now, I probably could. Basically force everybody to surrender. The empires I haven't fully engaged in warfare still do, but the one that I'm fighting right now has been completely wiped. I made a new design while we were offline because I know watching people design ships can be kind of boring on this particular game, but I want to show off the new features that I built into the Rainbow Mandible, or actually it's called the Rainbow of Death now. So I'll just give you a quick rundown on this new design I've got. It has a mining laser, an ion cannon which stuns ships and keeps them from departing under warp. And the mining laser, the reason we have it there is because it has cargo storage for ore, and then it also has a couple of construction bays. So the construction bays can actually produce more escorts while the flagship is out and about. Instead of having the escorts produced at the homeworld, the flagship can produce them itself. The Rainbow of Death also has forward, left, right, and rear deflectors. There's one there, one here, that needs to be adjusted apparently just a little, and then one up front. The deflectors will deflect one shot every second. Doesn't matter if it's a small one or big one, it'll deflect exactly one shot. We also have a shield hardener, so this serves as hard damage deflection. If you get a really large hit coming in, the deflector is going to block it. The shield hardener here gives you a chance of deflecting every shot that comes at the shields. Basically, so if you have like 100 shots coming in, you're going to deflect at least 2 of them. It's meant for preventing saturating effects, like from rapid fire, from multiple railguns or multiple lasers. It has an arsenal of railguns, a particle lance, a disruptor, 2 muon batteries on the front, 2 hyperdense lasers on the front, a graviton condenser which can be used to destroy planets and stars, and a plasma thrower which can cover enemy escort ships in a corrosive plasma that eats their armor. On top of that, on each side, it has a rocket launcher, a missile launcher, and a torpedo launcher. The only thing this thing doesn't carry is it's not a drone ship. So no drones. It also has 2 carpet bombs on the back to help conquer planets. And the control computers for the craft, which serve as its primary bridge, are now encapsulated in hard crystal armor. This armor, once it's destroyed, is gone forever, but it makes sure that if they're getting close to beating the ship, they're going to have a really hard time getting through to the last bits to make it explode. It'll stick around for a while. These graviton engines allow for it to maneuver left and right and side to side without turning, and this actually gives it, the standard rocket, of course, gives it regular propulsion. It has 4 other additional bridges in order to make sure it has enough control to control all the weapons. They were almost maxed out on control. So yeah, this is a top of the line end-of-game ship and will go toe-to-toe with most fleets. It also has a training simulator and a fleet computer. The training simulator allows it to gain experience while in flight without actually having to be in battle, so the crew eventually build up enough experience to act as a veteran crew, even though it's not actually been in a fight. And the fleet computer allows it to have its escort craft raid further and further away. Combine that with the ability to support up to 11,372 hexes worth of ships. That's a fairly sizable escort fleet as well. So it's a great combined dreadnought and carrier. And then on the very outside, there is a stealth layer. This blue, that's a layer of stealth armor. So the enemy doesn't see it coming until it's literally invisibility range inside the system. You cannot detect it traveling between star systems. So that's the Rainbow of Death. That is our new Super Dreadnought, and we just produced one of them. It is right here, and there's all of its weapons rings. It has a lot of them. And its torpedoes can travel out almost to the next star system, all the way out, halfway outside the system. So huge range on the weapon systems on this ship. Alright, we'll go back to capping planets. And we'll go ahead and send this guy somewhere to start capping as well. See, we may as well declare war on these guys too, because we're so powerful they can't really stop us anyway. See, what's the easiest way to go? Oh, there's a direct warp path to it. I did not know that. That'll make this easy. As soon as I get over there and conquer one of those worlds, I will build a warp gate. And they will be screwed. If the flagship has cloaking material on it, the escorts are assumed to also. So the escorts are considered to be too small to detect in interdimensional space. They can detect the huge flagships, but not the smaller escorts. So no, they can't see the escorts, just the flag. So if the flag is cloaked, the whole fleet's cloaked. At least that's my understanding. So I'm just going around giving fleet orders now to capture any remaining planets that are still enemy that haven't been captured yet. And this empire is almost completely gone. That enemy homeworld has fallen. Yeah, I definitely will slow it down as soon as I see there's any type of battle. It's brutal. They don't last very long at this point. Every one of the altar worlds you're seeing are critical enemy planets. Learning curve isn't very hard. It takes you maybe 2 or 3 games to really get warmed up. Apparently I ordered 3 flagships and forgot that I did. Lol. That's hilarious. We got 3 more flagships that I didn't intend to build but did anyway. Oh my god, my influence. How did I... wow. Buy all the things. Think I broke it. We've completed the entire tech tree. There is literally nothing we have left to learn. All we can do at this point is just spend tech on... What the world are these guys doing? Interesting. Why is there a beam fleet out here just forming a line? See if my shipyard's producing. I'll send these guys away from each other so we can get the fleet sorted out here. I'm guessing an enemy ship must have passed through and they chased it. Alright, we're actually at the system for the group that we wanted to declare war on, which may actually prompt a decent fight. So let's go ahead and open up on these, because these guys, we haven't engaged them yet. They're going to still have their fleet intact. And we just wait for signs of enemy fleet engagements. Oh yeah, forgot to put the fleet computers on this. Alright, we need more targets. Let's see. These guys travel so fast on thrusters, it's almost like they have warp drive. Come on. We've almost got our first world in that galaxy. Once we have that, we'll have a warp gate directly to it, and they're going to have a lot of trouble. Alright, all of our fleets are assigned. They're trying to annex one of my systems. That's funny. Awesome. Okay, we now have the ability to build a warp gate there, so we're going to toss in a gate and a missile base to defend that little system to make sure that that gate never closes. Whoa! Looks like they engaged some system defenses and locked them out pretty quick. It'll be interesting to see what these guys... Ooh, there's a... Yeah. That thing won't last 2 seconds. There's a defense fleet. Come on, Tom, slow down, thank you. Not a very big one. 12.9 million versus 18.2 giga fleet strength. The flagship has been given orders to hit their flagship with an ion cannon as soon as it's in range to keep them from escaping by warp. As you can see, the fusillade from my fleets already, the lasers are hitting the front row of the enemy fleet and just absolutely wrecking them. Can't wait to see the torpedo hit. It'll probably take out a good chunk of the fleet. The flag is only right now starting to realize what's happening. It's trying to turn to run. That's the flagship's interior hull up close. It just took a shot straight down the middle, the back, side. It's getting hit from all sides now. Its escorts are blowing up around it like crazy. Its command bridge just got destroyed and the tractor beam kept it from going anywhere. Or the ion beam, that is. Oh, glory day, look at this. It's a massacre. Our fleet, their shields haven't even been penetrated. Enemy flagship just had its warp core or antimatter core detonate. All that remains of the enemy fleet is a few escorts, and this fleet is devastating them as it passes. Enemy fleet, 90% casualties first pass. We are going to attempt to build a new work gate in this system here, which says it's in. Apparently it's not linked up. So what we're probably going to have to do is we'll have to build the warp gate in the system with the slipstream wormhole and then send it through. So I think that system is here. Yep. Appears to be. Let me just double check. Yep. So that's where the slipstream entranceway is. So what we're going to do is, since we can't build the warp gate directly there, we're going to build it adjacent to one end of the wormhole, or the slipstream wormhole, and then have it pass through to the other. Because the gates can move, they can pack up and then they can relocate themselves once constructed. But we have to put it ahead of exporting stuff to the fleet before it will get finished. There, it'll be done now. Alright, now to establish an economic link to that system so that we can build our starbase there and protect it, we're going to have to pack this thing up. And then we're going to tell it to go through the wormhole and out the other side here into this system, where it can deploy itself. Now we got another contested. Okay, that's just where system got converted. So another system in our favor. This ship needs something to do. We're going to go ahead and send it to the new Galactic conquest area. Help to capture that planet. Click on the gate here. It should already be starting to move. Yep. I definitely want that power to pass to keep us from being able to capture. Because we got Zeitgeist cooperation. Cooperation, I think, slows down captures, and we don't want that. The influence calculations have apparently broken. My influence is so high, it isn't registering it correctly any longer. But my influence is so high, it's irrelevant anyway. Alright, once I deploy this gate, we will now have an economic link to this system. We'll just tell it to deploy right there. And as soon as it does so, I believe it just finished doing. Yep. Now we can actually build here. So I want to build a missile bastion. to defend that gate in this system, to hold it at our beachhead into this galaxy. Now, as fast as Laboria builds, this should be done very quickly. Alright. And our missile defense base is now active. So we now have that system fully secured. Not likely the enemy's going to take that anytime soon. And now the guys that are still left over here can take a short route into the galaxy to start capturing planets once they're done here.